Yo, once again, what's up everybody out there? It's your boy Sean Timberlake, and I'm back out here with the X22, and we're about to do a little bit of maintenance on the X22. But you know what I want to speak to y'all about, man? I want to speak to y'all about how sad and pathetic some people could be in the world today. You got a lot of people out there in the world today, man, that don't want to see you win. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to see you do good. And it's really sad, man. It's really sad and pathetic that people are like that. Just wipe it down a little bit. It's really sad and pathetic that you got people that's out there like that, man. That don't want to see you win. Don't want to see you do good. But you got to shine on them anyway. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody going to do nothing for you. Ain't nobody going to be in your corner, man. So the hell with the haters. You understand what I'm saying? Do you, man. Don't worry about nobody else, man. Don't let nobody bring you down. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say that is because a person like me, I deal with a lot of hate all the time. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm accustomed to the hate. You might not be accustomed to the hate, so you might not know how to deal with that. But I deal with that. And, you know, I mean, people will hate on you for different reasons. People have their motivation sometimes misplaced, sometimes put in the wrong areas of their life, and instead of them doing something positive, they'd rather do something negative, do something to put you down. Kind of reminds me of that Bible passage before God decided to hit the earth with the flood. What did God say? He said in the Bible that the people continually had like bad imaginations, man. They continually sat there and thought about like wicked things all day long, man. You know what I'm saying? Didn't have nothing positive going on. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of like how the state is of the world today. You got a lot of people just sit there and focus on negative things all day long. Nothing positive, nothing going on. And before they do something positive, before they say something positive, before they try to help somebody else out, they'll rather bring you down. You know, I need to do a BU Part 3 video and talk about that. You know what I mean? But this isn't a BU Part 3 video. This is just me doing a little bit of maintenance on the X22 from Venom Motorsports. Man, I gotta give a big shout out to Venom Motorsports because they made this thing happen for me. My man, want to give a big shout out to tech specialist Sean over there at Venom Motorsports. All my friends over there at Venom Motorsports, man. All my friends over there at Venom Motorsports that's holding your boy Sean Timberlake down. Thank you. Wish we had more people out there like you. So I got the X22 out here right now, and I'm just wiping it down a little bit before I get ready to do some maintenance. And I wanted to talk to y'all people, like I said in the beginning, about just being real, man. You know what I'm saying? Be real, man. Be a real individual like Sean Timberlake. One thing about Sean Timberlake is a real individual. And I say that, I say I'm myself, man. I'm not a wannabe. I don't try to be like the next man. I don't care what the next man is doing. I don't care enough about what the next man is doing to want to be like him. Because anything it is out that I want to do or that I want or like, I do that. And it ain't got nothing to do with me doing it like the next man or want to be like the next man. Got nothing to do with that. I do what I want to do. Yeah, in my lifetime, I've been influenced by different people. Like, for instance, I got a record coming out. And I haven't spoken to you guys about that, so this is a great time to let you know about it. You know what I'm saying? I've been working on music. I've been influenced, you know what I'm saying? I haven't come up with the concept of music. That's not something that I invented. You know what I'm saying? That's something that was invented right there in the courts of heaven. But as I was coming up, I was influenced by certain rappers. Like, I want to go ahead on and get a man his props right now, get a man his credit. I was influenced by the E double, the E from EPMD. That's right. You know what I'm saying? I bet you thought I was gonna say Lil Wayne, huh? Somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? Not even. You know what I'm saying? So I've been influenced to do things, but you know, like, but I do my own thing, man. I said that to say, like, you know, yeah, it's gonna be certain things in life that you may see somebody else doing, and it might inspire you. And for me, that's what that was, more or less. Inspiration. You know what I'm saying? I saw somebody who was like me and felt like, you know what? Wow, I like what they're doing. And I can do something like that. You know what I mean? So, you know, I've been making music for a long time. Been making music for a long time. Actually had an album out in specs with a group that I was rapping with at the time called The Red Eye from Paran. We had an album out in specs called Fear of a Red Planet, 1995. A long time ago. Album didn't do too well in stores. As a matter of fact, man, it was a straight flop. I think we only sold about like 10 copies. And that's including like 2 of the copies that I bought. But it was a great experience for a young Sean Timberlake. At that time, I went by the rap name of Number 5. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, I go by 6. 6Slyda. You know what I'm saying? To be exact. But yeah, man, that was a great experience for me back then. Now today, I don't know if I signed to a record label. I don't think it's necessary. Back then, you know, in 1996, the internet was just kind of like taking off to the way it is now. It was just kind of taking off, and internet wasn't big. You know, it's always been big in the scientific community. It's always been big in schools and stuff like that, but it wasn't till about like 1995 that it became widely accessible like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it wasn't on the internet like that. And yeah, man, we had an album out, Fear of a Red Planet. The Red Eye, the Click, man, you 6. They run through other crews and only 2 niggas stick. At that time, when that particular song came out, it was only 2 dudes strong. But since then, you know, the team got real strong, but we had a lot of issues. So we didn't accomplish what we wanted to accomplish as a group. And since then, you know, I always kind of felt like, you know, maybe I should have did my own thing. Maybe I should have went solo or something like that, you know what I mean? So all these years later, you know what I mean, I still been revolving around, you know, the circuit, different people and stuff like that, and I got to thinking to myself, you know what, Sean? The world deserves an album from you. You deserve to put an album out for yourself, because you want to hear that raw stuff, you know what I mean? That a lot of these rappers today, they just ain't bringing it like that. Look at that. I don't know if you can see in the inside of my exhaust. There's looks like some rust in the inside of my exhaust or something. This bike here is house kept, man. I don't keep this bike outside. And that brings back to the topic of today's video. Mother freaking haters, man. Mother freaking people that want to see you down, man. Want to hate on you, whatever reasons they want to hate on you for. Take a look at this, man. I want to show y'all something one time. I want to show y'all, man, how much people try to hate on the kid. Take a look at this. Take a look at this cable right here. See if I could get a better view. Zoom in better on that. You can see you got slashes in the cable right here. Slashes. You know what I mean? This hose right here isn't the original hose on the bike. See the clamp right there? Had to replace this hose 2 times. The hose was cut. And it was cut right down in here. Going to the engine. Couldn't figure out what the hell was wrong with my bike. And as you can see, they cut it up here too. They cut the cable up there. But see, the thing about this one right here is this is actually a steel cable. It's not a hose. So whoever did it, they couldn't get through. They only hit it with they hit it. Looked like they hit it with a blade a couple times, slicing it, but they couldn't get through. But this is like my second time replacing this hose right here. And just as I suspected the first time around, man, it was sabotage. You know what I'm saying? Somebody actually came out here, didn't like the fact that I'm riding around on this bike. And instead of congratulating the player, or instead of trying to throw me a bone, they'd rather see me not have the bike. So that's another reason why you guys didn't see me put out videos on the X22 for a while, and that was because my bike was down. I don't know if I remember telling you guys that or not, or doing a video on it, but yeah, that's what happened. My bike was actually down, and it was down for over a month. So, and then once I got my bike up and running, you know, I was working with the tech specialist, Sean. That's why I'm always giving Sean a shout out. People over there at Venom, man, they real good people, man. They, you know, Sean walked me through, man, like, you know, different situations. Missing a reflector right here, the cover for my lights. My left turn signal light, missing that. I gotta get that. But anyway, yeah, man, like I was saying, my bike was down for a while because I didn't know what the hell was wrong with it. So, as of now, I'm becoming quite the bike mechanic, because I've done different repairs and things like that on my bike just to get it right. Just to get my baby right. And for the record, yes, I call my bike the Interceptor. Man, when I be on this bike, man, you know what I'm saying? I be having my book bag on, or I be have my Gucci bag on or something like that, man. Look, man, I feel like the Green Goblin on the Goblin Glider. You understand? Like I be sliding, man. You know what I'm saying? I just love this bike, man. It's been really good to me. And I've been having a lot of fun on it. But that's one thing that you guys got to watch out for, especially if you're a new rider. If you're a new rider, even if you're a new rider or you're a seasoned vet, even if you've been riding motorcycles all your life, one thing that you need to do is you need to do a pre-trip inspection on your bike every time before you take that bike out, man. Because you never know, you know what I mean, what's going on. Make sure there's no nails in your tire. Make sure you're not leaking oil from anywhere. Make sure everything's tight on the bike, man. You never know. You know what I mean? The last thing that you want is to get out there and the bike cuts off, or, you know, you have some kind of problems. But yeah, man, sabotage. Sabotage, man. Sabotage. Somebody cut the hose on my goddamn bike. You know what I'm saying? That's a shame. You guys need to do better about yourself, you know what I'm saying? Don't hate on the player, man. Don't hate on the player, man. Listen, man, I ain't rich, man. I work for a living, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here just trying to make it, man. Just trying to do my own thing. Have some fun and enjoy myself. But I got to deal with people. It's cutting my bike, you know what I'm saying? Doing crazy business like that. So, man, you know, hey, man, just keep your head up out there, man. You know what I mean? Like, keep your head up, man. Do you, man. Stay positive, man. Stay away from haters, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, doing a little bit of maintenance on the X22. I got up on the kickstand rack. Well, got up on the little rack kickstand thing that it comes with. And I'm just trying to get it right. Just wiping it down. Like to keep it clean. Like to keep the engine clean. All clean up in the inside, you know. I wipe it down. I haven't did it in a few days, but I wipe it down just about every other day because that just makes it easier. You know, it just makes it easier to maintain and stay clean, man. I like to ride clean, man. I don't like to ride dirty. You know what I mean? So